Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys had a wonderful Christmas. And yeah, today I'm gonna go, as you can see, there's a bunch of action figures here. Now, last year I made a video talking about my top 10 figures of that. I made a short and I made a long form vid. I'm gonna do it the same for every single year, so this is my 2025. As you can see, we have a bunch of figs. I'm just more TMNT than anything else. So if you want a quick showcasing of them, you could go watch my short, or if you want to watch a long showcase of them, then welcome, because this is where I'm gonna do it. So let's start with the honorable mention, shall we? Alright, the first honorable mention is Shredder. Now, I love TMNT 2012. Like, love it. Although there is some problems with it, I still love it very, very much. And well, honestly, I'm happy with this figure. It's really good. It's the so this figure was a re-release. I found it at my Walmart. It's pretty good. My only complaint about him is that you can't bend this dude's knees. But other than that, he's pretty cool. The whole reason he's an honorable mention is because the rest about the figures really blew this dude out of the water. So yeah. So that's just one. Let's go to our second honorable mention. Alright, my second honorable mention being the Playmates 40th anniversary turtle. This is based off of the sketch. This is based off on the first sketch about the turtles, and well, he's pretty cool. Honestly, he's probably the most turtle of all the other figures here. He looks more like your average turtle. I like his proportions. I like the articulation after doing him. He actually has bendable knees unlike somebody. And yeah, I like the neck movements on him. I like the accessories. As you can see, I'm just using one hand, so it's kind of hard to hold this dude. But yeah, honestly, he has good good articulation, good paint, and yeah, whole reason he didn't make the top 10 is simply just because no offense, but I think we see why he didn't make it to the top 10. Without me saying it, it's just that I love goofy figures, but when you're facing these guys, you gotta bring your A game. But he's still a good figure, alright? He's still a good figure. So let's go to our next figure. This is the last, but certainly not least honorable mention. This is the Silver Ranger from Power Rangers Galaxy. He has pretty good articulation. He has butterfly joints. He has an ab crunch. Overall, he's a pretty good figure. Now that you might be wondering if he's such a good figure, then why didn't he make the top 10? Well, that's because in the top 10, we have, as you can see, we have some NECA teams and some other figures in our figure arts. I think you can see why this dude didn't quite do good. Also, I like TMNT more than Power Rangers, I'm sorry. So, that is our last honorable mention off to the side. And let's get to our top 10. And at number 10, we have Playmates re-release of Raphael from 2020. Overall, as I said before, I love 2012. I love it a lot. It's my favorite interpretation of the turtles, except for Donnie for obvious reasons. But yeah, I love this figure. It has good articulation. It doesn't need these butterfly joints or ab crunch to be great. It is. Yeah, I like every single thing about it. I don't have one problem with it. The whole reason it's not that high is because Raph isn't really my favorite turtle. That's pretty much the only reason why. He's like my third, no offense. Look, alright, no offense to Raph fans. Look, I know that this looks incriminating, but no offense, alright? Alright, now let's go to number 9. Alright, at number 9, we have the youngest turtle. Mikey. Who doesn't like Mikey? Overall, I like Mikey. I like the articulation of him. He's good for stop motion. Yes, I do stop motion. I love stop motion. So yeah, everything about him is just amazing. Alright, even for a figure that's like $10. Everything about him, top notch. Couldn't ask for a better figure. So what's the reason why he's not that good? Well, beside the fact that we have some Nekatoons in there, Mikey's my second favorite turtle. So obviously, without saying anything, there's certain turtle that ranks higher than him. But I'm not gonna say who though. After all, that was just ruin the surprise. So yeah, Mikey, solid figure, but he's sadly at number 9. So let's get to our number 8 figure. At number 8, we obviously have the leader in blue, Leonardo. So then, by this look, you might be saying, alright then, so that means like the next one is gonna be the Playmates Donatello 2012 figure. Fortunately, I don't have Donatello. Yo, when I say I couldn't find this dude, I'm not lying. I found Shredder before I could find this dude. It's depressing. I know, but what you really gonna do? Anywho, that aside, this figure is amazing. It looks, well, obviously it doesn't look just like, the show, because obviously they look kind of different. But aside from that, honestly, this is a amazing figure. So then, you might be wondering, why is it only at 8? That's all the explanation that I need. Anyway, yeah. So, let's talk about some accessories. Obviously, these guys have similar accessories. I mean, like, the accessories. Like, I'm not really gonna say it because, like, it's pretty much just like your standard, like, ninja stars, a sword here, a side here, a nunchuck there. Standard. This one comes with a blaster and a sword, and this one is just only his accessories. There's like a stand for him in Mutagen, but aside from that, this is his accessories. So that's why I haven't really touched up on it. But yeah, overall, amazing figure. Highly recommend for anyone who wants to, start a TMNT action figure collection. This is a must-have. Alright, now let's go to number 7. At number 7, we have the Loyal Subjects IDW Comics Donatello. Now, what's crazy about this is Donnie isn't even my favorite turtle. He's my 4th. In fact, these are like my top 3 turtles. Right? But this figure is just better. Just look at the accessories. He's come. Let me actually hold up. Alright, so without taking it out, as you can see, he has another head. Two things that we can replace at the banana straps. You guys point out with that. He also comes with like this gauntlet thing. Now don't flame me. I haven't read the IDW cards yet. Alright. Don't flame me, please. Please. He comes with these goggles and just a bunch of hands. Overall, love this figure. He's super articulated. This figure is top notch. It can even make a guy who watched 2012. So, as you know, that Donatello is not the best. Donnie, he's alright, guy. I'll become a Donnie lover with this figure. But that's enough glazing for now. Our next, coming up next is number 6, and it's actually 2 number 6s. At number 6, we got Rick and Morty. Now, I've watched Rick and Morty, top-notch show. But if you're like 10 or below, don't watch it yet. So yeah, these figures are great. I like the fact that they use cloth, and plus it's actually affordable. $20, ain't that bad. I like Rick, even though he's buff for some reason, but yeah, I like the design, I like the head sculpt, everything about it. Morty looks good. My only gripe is in the camera he looks good, right? But in our real life, he doesn't really look like Morty. He has a Very, very, very good tail. So yeah, these guys don't really come with accessories aside from 2 portal guns because obviously Rick is gonna have a portal gun because he's Rick. Morty gets it simply just because look, if you don't have Rick, then boom, no portal gun, right? Well, no need to fear because you have Morty, yay! So yeah, but overall, these figures are great, even though in real life, Morty looks off. But yeah, these figures are great. And the reason why they're above these figures is simply just because they use cloth, man. Can you believe it? An affordable figure that actually has good articulation uses cloth. I feel like I'm ahead. But yeah, these guys aside, it's time that we get to our number 5, which means that we're now halfway through. So let's cut to our number 5. At number 5, we have Jada Toys Chester the Cheetah. Now, in the past, this dude was at number 1 and number 2. So then you might be wondering, how did he go from number 1 and number 2 to number 5? Well, second off, something tragic has happened but my precious boy Chester. If you can't see, then his tail's breaking off. This is tragic because, you can't have Chester the Cheetah without his, tail. So, yeah. So, I haven't really been undoing him ever since then. Obviously, just glue it back on, man. I don't want to damage the joint, okay? Overall, this is kind of sad, but Chester's pretty good. He comes with a second head that just goes to his mouth. So yeah, he comes with that head. He also comes with this, I guess I think chicken is good. And he also comes with the holding hand for this, which I also put as a fist hand, and he has a pretty good sculpted bag of Cheetos. Overall, he would have been higher if it wasn't for the fact that his tail's breaking off. He's gonna rest. Anywho, on to number 4. At number 4, we have the Nekatunes Adventures Shredder. Now, this figure was honestly cheap for a Nekatune. It was like $25. And the reason why is on the on Amazon, they kept on using this image of Krang being at the head. So people thought, I'm not getting Shredder. But turns out, if you see, he comes with a swappable head, and you can just take Krang off, and then boom, you now have 2 technically Nekatunes. You have a little Krang right here, and you got Shredder right here. Now, as you can see, he comes with a cloth tape, which you know how much I like my cloths. So yeah, and the reason why he's not so high up, well, compared to these guys, is the plastic that they use for the shoulder pad. Mine broke off, and I wasn't even being rough with it. Truth be told, I wasn't being rough. I was just raising his thing slowly, and then boom, it just popped off. Is that on me? Probably, yeah. I was trying to make a stop motion with it. So yeah, but I just easily cover up about tape. But onto the accessories. As you can see, as you can see, there wasn't even that much damage to it. Not even that much damage to it. So plastic was not the best, but as you can see, he comes with open hand, fist, hand open, fist, and grab your hands, and he comes with this. Now, what am I going to do with this? I don't know. Krang could have it for all I care. Here, Krang. And he has a spear to cut Krang, obviously. Kind of has pretty good bridges. Overall, I like how it looks cartoony. The paint on this, top notch. Love it. But yeah, he's a pretty good figure. If you ever want a Nekatune Shredder in your collection, then just get him. I'm pretty sure he might be at like 20 something right now. So yeah, it will also, it's after Christmas, so might have to wait a bit. But he's pretty good. All right, it's pretty good. So yeah, those were his accessories. But on to the next figure. At number 3, we have the I want to call it NECA 2 because it's based on like a comic. But we have the NECA Mirage KC Jones. Now the story behind me getting this is actually pretty fun. Well, sad. Let me move out the box because it's on purpose. For like the longest, I've used my 2012 KC because I love 2012, but his glove broke off, so I had to get a brand new KC. I saw this dude; he was on sale, so I was like, I'll get this guy. When I tell you, I didn't expect to love him as much as I do right now. This dude just looks fantastic. The paint, fantastic. The accessories, let me get to that. Obviously, he comes with 2 bags, as he's holding right now, and holding hands, and obviously on his face. He comes with these: a bag to hold his stuff, obviously a hockey stick, a mask that you can hold with him, fist, just a bunch of fists, and how could we forget Third Fist, of course. A golf club, which this is going to be. I never think Casey carries around a golf club, which technically means that this dude plays golf. And then this monstrosity. Yeah, we don't talk about that. Overall, this figure is amazing. Love it. He's better than you, all of you. He's better than all of you. Amazing figure. Can't wait to make Star Wars. Highly recommend. But he's like 30 something bucks. So yeah. On to the next figure. At number 2, we have the Myth, the Turtle, the NECA. The NECA Tune Metalhead is incredible. I love this dude. Look, his mouth. As you can see, his mouth and his chest plates, they all open. And honestly, that is a super cool feature. Yes, that's cool, I guess. But yeah, overall, the paint is amazing. He is kind of stained though, because B-Ward, bro. My copy, this damn batch. As much as I love it, this dude came loose, so it will always be like all over this dude. And obviously, that scratched the paint a lot. I don't know if you can see it, probably can't, but yeah, this dude's pretty scratched up. But other than that, this figure is amazing. It comes with a bunch of hands, a drill, and I guess that's like a gun or something. But yeah, this figure is amazing. He's better than all of you. Yes, you too, Chester. You got beaten out by this guy, all right? So yeah, amazing figure. Highly recommend. Amazing. Top notch. But now it's time that we get to our number 1. So this is our number 1 figure. Well, mine. At number 1 is the SH Figure Arts Goku. I love Dragon Ball. In fact, I love Dragon Ball more than I love all of you. Yeah. Including you. But yeah. This figure is amazing. Wonderful. No complaints about, bro. 0 complaints. Okay, wait, kiss. Okay, there you go. 0 complaints. Amazing figure. I love it. I don't have any complaints about him. Honestly, he was like 30 something bucks, but then we SH Figure Arts and Bandai, they probably raised the prices up. But amazing figure, and yeah, must have in your collection. Highly recommend. And yeah, that is my top 10 figures of 2025. Now most of these I got for Christmas, like obviously like these NECA Tunes, this Donatello, this guy, and yeah. Now look, I was gonna post a Christmas haul, but honestly, I don't really like Christmas hauls that much. I feel like Christmas hauls are kind of like bragging. Like saying, oh, guess what? I got this guy. I got this guy. I got this guy. Like, yeah. So that's why I didn't post, oh, my Christmas haul. But, yeah. Honestly, these are probably like my favorite figures of this year. Hello, Rick. Why are you staring inside my soul like that? And, yeah. Anywho, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I found all of these except for, you know, the Playmates re-releases of the Turtles. I found these all. Well, I found him in it. Look, I found most of these on Amazon. Okay, most of these were like 27 bucks. Some of them were like 30, but just wait up until they get just wait till they get on sale. Trust me, some of them like this guy gets on sale. But yeah, have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.